Prep Bowl in the 4th region. It's South Warren, Barren County, Russell County, Bowling Green, and Allen County, Scottsville. So there's your rankings, and we're going to come back and get set for the tip-off. It's the Farmers RECC Jackie Browning Memorial Opening tip-off. First quarter of action sponsored by Citizens First Bank. Come grow with us. The officials for tonight's game are Mark Curry, Brian Morgan, and Mike Carby. We'll be back with a tip-off. Trojanettes and Lady Hornets in just a moment. You're following Barren County High basketball on 103.7 Nash Icon.
Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's 3 major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise? Gentlemen, please remove your hats. Place your right hand over your heart as our nation's colors are presented this evening. By our very own honor given with distinction, Barren County High School Army JROTC. Tonight's color guard is Cadet Lieutenant Mason Smith, Cadet Sergeant First Class Alex Owens, Cadet Sergeant Cameron Trubach, and Cadet Captain Christian Merritt. Singing our national anthem this evening is Miss Brianna Crowder, who's a 9th grade student here at the Barren County Trojan Academy.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air,
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Barren County High School Gymnasium, Burkesville County High School Women's Sport Region Basketball action. Our game this evening is between the visitors on the scoreboard, the Metcalfe County Lady Hornets, and the home team on the scoreboard, your very own Barren County Trojanettes. And now introducing the starters for the Lady Hornets. Starting at one guard, number 4, Ellie Cassidy. Starting at one guard, number 10, Bailey Harbison. Starting at one guard, number 25, Shauna Edwards. Starting at one forward, number 11, Marlene Edmonds. And starting at one forward, number 30, Macy Welch. The Lady Hornets are coached by Josh Burke. And now introducing the starters for your very own Barren County Trojanettes. Starting at one guard, 5'8", junior number 4, Mallory Pettigo. Starting at one guard, 5'8", junior number 22, Bailey Pettigo. Starting at one guard, 5'6", senior number 2, Ashley Hammer. Starting at one forward, 5'11", junior number 25, Justin Bush. And starting at one forward is 6'1", junior number 35, Mackenzie England. The Trojanette are coached by assistant coaches Abby Beard and Scott Chapman. Trojanette head coach is Piper Lindsay. Your officials for tonight's game are Brian Morgan, Mike Harvey, and
I want to remind you right now that we'll be broadcasting each and every tournament game for the 15th District next week, starting Monday night at Glasgow High School. Trojanettes will take on the Lady Falcons in the first game, and then it'll be Glasgow and Allen County Scottsville in the second game. We'll have both those games on the air for you starting Monday night, and then, of course, the boys will play on Wednesday night, or actually Tuesday and Wednesday, and we'll have both of those games for you as well throughout the tournament week, and also the 4th region as well at Diddle Arena. Mackenzie England in the jump circle. Metcalfe County can't see the number from this angle as Brian Morgan will toss it up. Barren County moves left to right. They'll control the tap, and Mallory Pettigo will set things up for the Trojanettes. As she works out front against Ellie Caffey. Bounce pass off the right side to Bailey. Back to Mallory. Here's a backdoor pass coming to Bailey. One dribble, trying to go back up to go underneath, and a shot put up no good. Put back up and in.
Mackenzie kept it up high above everybody. She's rebounded well. Nice putback to start the game.
And Barren County's going to pressure the basketball in the backcourt. They lob it up court now to Caffey. A pass is knocked away and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Hornets.
We've continuously gotten better throughout the year at that full court pressure. We just got to make enough buckets throughout the game to keep it up.
As Metcalfe County gets the ball in play out to Edwards. Edwards crossover dribble, now gives it off to Caffey. Caffey left of the circle. They go in the middle there to Edmonds. Back over the left side and almost lost out of bounds over here by Edwards. They dribble it off to the right side of the key. Cuts back left off the screen. Pulls up with the left elbow. Can't shoot. They go inside. Knocked away by England, but picked back up in there by Harbison. They'll throw it back out now to Edwards. 2-0 the score, 1 minute gone here in the first quarter. Metcalfe County with the basket. There's a, looked like a traveling violation. It is. One step too many from Macy Welch, the freshman. That'll give it back to the Trojanettes. Mallory Pettigo will bring it up. Gets it across the midcourt stripe against Caffey. Picks up her dribble, goes to Bailey Pettigo with it on the left side. Now sends it back across the bush. Over it goes to Mallory Pettigo, the right wing. In the middle, here is Bailey Pettigo trying to go up. Had it blocked on her, got it back, dug it out of there. Ball loose again, and Bailey Pettigo flips it up and goes in. A lot of traffic, a lot of congestion in there. Still got a 2-point basket out of it. They break the press this time. There's a shot over the rim and in, and that is Harbison. 4-2. 6:13 to play here in the first quarter. Last regular season game at home for the Trojanettes. Mallory Pettigo, right side over to Hammer. They go down low to England. One dribble, trying to go up strong with it. Shot it too strong. And the ball loose in there in the lane. Taken off by Metcalfe County's Caffey. And here's Edwards in the front court. Top of the key, back to Caffey. Back out to Edwards. Edwards works around to the right side. Fires up an 18-footer. That's no good. Rebound taken off by Hadley Hammer. Sends it down the floor to Mallory Pettigo. Breaks into the lane in traffic. Tried to go up. It swatted loose, but England picked it up. And here's Bailey Pettigo going to the basket. Puts it up and in. Timeout by Josh Hurd in Metcalfe County as the Lady Hornets trail the Trojanettes here 6-2.
Once you get deep into the lane, you encounter some Lady Hornets, but there's not a lot of resistance or trouble getting into the lane, and we're kind of already able to score at will. The reason that we can't get big gaps, I've said before, is because we play defense so well, it takes minutes off the clock at a time on single defensive possessions. If we could find a way to somehow speed up the tempo in the half court, we could make these games with much more lopsided margins, but that's not the way we play, and that's not the way we're going to play against some teams that we see in the district tournament, maybe regional tournament.
Yeah. Edmonds will toss it in for Metcalfe County. It comes into Edwards. Edwards in the backcourt. Trying to be cut off there by Mallory Pettigo. Brings it back toward the middle. Now fires it off to the right side to Caffey. Here's a three in the air. That's an air ball. And chased down. Metcalfe County comes up with it. Working inside. Here's Welch. Puts it up. It's no good. And another rebound put up and in by Edmonds.
In these games, we got to work on things like rebounding. You can't give up 2 offensive rebounds in the same possession.
6-4 is the score. Barren County with a 2-point lead. We played almost 3 minutes of the opening quarter. And Bailey Pettigo working her way in the lane underneath to Mackenzie England and gets an easy 2-point basket. Her second one of the quarter, and it's 8-4, Barren County.
Terrific bounce pass.
Knocked away by England inside. Off to Bailey Pettigo. Bailey Pettigo, little stutter step, goes down low. Now dishes it back out to Mallory Pettigo. Now diagonal pass, left corner, Bailey Pettigo, 3, bottom.
Can't be afraid to let that fly. It was good from the corner as we finally found her wide open.
7 points now for Bailey Pettigo. She's got 7 of Barren County's 11. Here's Edwards dribbling left of the lane against Hammer. Has to reverse it back out to Caffey. Now Caffey gets a screen, working right side. Now looks back left. They dump it in the middle there to Welch, and back over it goes to the right side, working inside. Here's a shot forced up, no. Rebound put back up, blocked in there by England. Taken by Mallory Pettigo over to Bailey Pettigo on the left side of the court. Bailey Pettigo on the left wing. Cross-court pass over to Hammer. Out top, Mallory Pettigo. Back to Bailey Pettigo for a 3. It is short. And rebound to Metcalfe County's Marley Edmonds.
That's a fine shot. It's an inside-out 3 off penetration. Just didn't hit it.
In the right corner, here's a 3 by Welch. It won't go. Rebound, Barren County. Outlet pass from England up to Mallory Pettigo. Now Mallory Pettigo holds up with it. 11-4 all of a sudden. A Trojanette 7-point lead. 3:35 to play in the opening quarter. Right side it goes to Hammer. Now Hammer, bounce pass across. Bailey Pettigo again, open for a 3, doesn't take it. Now works it across the lane, back to Hammer, fakes, wants to drive, cut off, back out to Mallory Pettigo. Now Mallory Pettigo getting pressure from Caffey, bounce pass left side to Bush, back to Mallory Pettigo, straight away over to Bailey. In the corner is Hammer, fires it down in there to England, one dribble up with the left hand and drops it in.
Nice spin move with the left hand. We trying to work on our motion offense there until we got a good shot. We got a layup out of it.
Barren County 13, Metcalfe County 4. Lady Hornets with a basketball. Welch has it to the right side and a high post. They work it in there to Harbison. Back to the left side it comes to Caffey. Out to Edwards. Edwards working around the right side. Bounce pass in the corner and Welch for 3. Air ball once again. England trying to go for the loose ball. And around the right side. Bounce pass in the corner. And Welch for 3. Air ball once again. Metcalfe County's Harbison. That's going to be her first and the first foul of the basketball game. A couple of substitutions for Coach Josh Hurt, 22. That is Braylon Davis, a 5'2" 8th grader. 21 is J.C. Harper, a 5'5" 8th grader. This is a young basketball team. Only one senior in Ellie Caffey and 4 starters back from last year. They only lost Coleman, but that was a big chunk right there. Loose ball to the floor, a scramble, jump ball, and possession arrow goes to Metcalfe County with 2:25 to go in the first quarter.
Just put the ball out in front of them, and they play hard. They're not going to give you anything easy. Sometimes you're just better athletically than they are, and you can beat them off the dribble, but they will continue to play hard no matter the score.
Long 3 straight away, no good by, I believe that was Davis that shot that one. Barren County dribble, on the run, back the other way. Bailey Pettigo leaves it out with Mallory Pettigo. 7 straight away, left side is short. Rebound to Metcalfe County, and that is Harper, the 8th grader, brings it across the line. Harper Gives it off to Caffey. Back out now to Harper. Harper, crossover dribble right, bounce pass in the corner. And it comes back to Harper once again. Working around the left side. They throw it down to the corner. And working with it back out front is Harper. Lost the handle, and Mallory Pettigo's got it for the Trojanettes. 2-on-2 break. Mallory to the bucket, lays it in.
Took it herself. Beat everybody down the floor
Lost
with
the
the
handle,
basketball.
and Mallory Pettigo's got it for the Trojanettes. 2-on-2 break. As the Trojanettes have pushed it out to a 15-4 lead over the Lady Hornets from Metcalfe County. And we'll take a Big O timeout. Big O Tires of Glasgow. And I guess Thursday night, well, Chad and I talked about a little bit at Cumberland County Friday night of who we thought would come out of the districts. Not really the winners or runners-up, but just the two teams we thought would come out. And, Robert, I'm going to give you an envelope. It's not sealed. I'll have to seal it. That has all my picks for all the district tournaments in the region. And we're not going to open that up until Friday night of next week.
Okay.
Okay?
I'll have to do the same then.
Yeah.
We'll have plenty of time Thursday night.
You hang on to that envelope, okay?
Oh. I don't know about that.
I don't think I've ever done that before. We've always usually just picked, But this time I have made my predictions.
Circled them up. And
we'll see how many we get right, and hopefully all of them will be right.
All right, good deal. We'll have plenty of time Thursday in between games probably to discuss that, as Clinton County always has their senior festivities that last an extended amount of time.
Yeah. So there's 16 picks in that, counting 8 boys, 8 girls from the 4th region. Minute 32 to go here in the first. Barren County with a 15-4 lead over Metcalfe County. And it's going to be Davis, the 8th grader, bringing the ball up court. Gets rid of it off to Harbison. Back to the right side is Davis. Davis working out front with it now. Davis still on the dribble. Trying to get a screen. That should have been a moving screen. There's a pass inside. They may have walked with it, got away with it, though, and putting it up and ins. Edmonds.
Never had the handle on it, but she definitely walked.
Eve Jackson out to Carly Delk, who's checked in for the Trojanettes. Jackson is a 5'9 sophomore. Delk, also a 5'9 sophomore for Coach Piper Lindsay. Jackson out top. Gives it to Delk on the right side. Turns with it. Gives it off to Mallory Pettigo. Left side, Bailey Pettigo. Wants to dribble it into the paint. Spin move and almost knocked loose. Picks it back up. Delk on the baseline. Mallory Pettigo back over to Bush at the left elbow. The shot is in there.
Working around long enough, we're going to find somebody open for a quality shot.
17-6 with 35 seconds to go. Here's a three from the left wing that's no good for Harper. Barren County back the other way. Eve Jackson pushing it down the floor. Now kind of slows up a little bit. Gives it off out front now to Mallory Pettigo with 22 seconds to go. Bailey Pettigo on the left side. Going to bring it back out front as she's guarded by Harper. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Mallory Pettigo on the left wing. They go down in the corner to Delk. Back out to Mallory Pettigo. Mallory Pettigo wants to make a move. Goes to the basket. Puts it up. It is good. 19-6, 3 seconds, 2-1, and not going to get a shot off in time. That will do it for the first quarter. Trojanettes 19 and Metcalfe County 6. We'll come back with the second quarter after this timeout. You're following the Trojanettes on 103.7 Nash Icon.
Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto, everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry, everyone. Please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
Metcalfe County 6. Jay Turner with Robert Bauer here from Barren County High. Last home regular season game. We got another timeout called by Coach Josh Hurt for Metcalfe County. This will be a full timeout. So he has called, what, 3 already?
Yes, sir.
A full and 2 30s.
He is not very happy with their offense and the stagnance of it coming out of that timeout. Clearly, he drew a play up, knew when they would get the possession to start the quarter, and when they went out there and just kind of stood around, he wanted to have another conversation to see if they could follow instructions a little bit better. The Trojanettes shot extremely well in the first quarter. We hit 9 of 13 for almost 70%, including 1 of 2 from behind the arc. Metcalfe County, we forced them into 7 3-point attempts in that first quarter, and they have several kids that they actually have 8 kids that have made multiple threes this year, but they were 0 of 7 in that first quarter, 3 of 13 overall. So almost half of their shot attempts were from behind the arc in the first 8 minutes.
Caffey has hit 41 3-pointers this year for Metcalfe County, and freshman Macy Welch has hit 21 trays.
And I think they were a couple that actually shot them, and they weren't close, a couple, including a couple air balls.
There's a pass in the middle to Harbison. And she works to the right side, turns back left, gives it off to Edwards, and goes down to the corner now. And around the perimeter, they bring it back out front. Barren County 2-3 zone. Here's a shot off the glass, too strong, and rebound to Metcalfe County. Going back up, no good is Harbison. Metcalfe County with another offensive board. Shot blocked in there by England. Outlet pass to Bailey Pettigo. Bailey Pettigo now pulls up, crossover dribble, behind the back dribble, goes to the basket in traffic, puts it up and in off the window.
Not sure how she navigated her way through that, but again, that's a thing that she has been able to really get better at.
She got 9 points here in the first half. It's 21-6, Barren County. Edwards around the top of the horn, going to the left side. Sends it down in the corner now to Harper. And now here is a shot off the glass, no good, as that was Harbison driving to the bucket, going to get a foul on Carly Delk. Her first and Barron's first of the ball game.
First free throws of the ball game. Not very many fouls.
Yeah. Harbison misses the first. She's a 72% shooter from the charity stripe. Hadley Hammer comes in for Eve Jackson for the Trojanettes. 21-6 Barren. 6:57 to play here in the first half. And Kaylee Harbison back of the line for Metcalfe County. The second one is good. It's her 3rd point of the game. 21-7 Barren. Mallory Pettigo with it for the Trojanettes. They come to trap. Now gets rid of the basketball over to Hammer on the right wing. Couple of dribbles. Sends it out to Bailey Pettigo. They come trap. Now back door. Here's Hammer throwing it up. It is no good. And a rebound to Metcalfe County. And it is Harper. And she double dribbled.
Sure did. I thought she double dribbled actually before she got across half court, but they caught her for the second one.
Harper and Davis are 8th graders, and Welsh is a freshman. They got a lot of young talent coming up.
Yeah, and you see
Metcalfe County.
You see those timeouts. Those are frustration timeouts, but at the same time, they're trying to teach for the future.
Hammer wide open for the 3. No good. Tried to get her own rebound. Ball's loose. Bailey Pettigo had it but lost it. And here comes Harper with it. Had to smack loose, chased it down. Out to Davis. Throws it up on the run. About a 15-footer. It's in and out. Rebound to Carly Delk. Hands it off to Bailey Pettigo. Across it goes to Mallory. Goes underneath on the left side. Puts it up and in.
Nice crossover to the left side of the basket so she can finish with her strong hand.
Across it goes to Mallory. Goes underneath on the left side. Puts it up and in.
Nice.
Edwards with it out top. Dribbling to the left side. They go down in the corner now to Harper. They bounce it back out to Harbison. 17-footer is no good. Rebound to Carly Delk. Outlet pass to Mallory Pettigo. And here comes Mallory. A crossover to Hammer. She's going to fire up another 3-pointer. It's way short. Missed everything. And then putting it back up and in is Mallory Pettigo. Kind of caught it in midair and stuck it in the basket. 25-7 Barren County. Edwards with it for Metcalfe. Gives it back out top. Welch for 3. No good. Rebound to England. Bailey Pettigo sends it down to Delk. Puts it up. It is no good. Rimmed off. And we've got a whistle and a foul on the rebound. And it'll be on 25. And that is Edwards, her first. Metcalfe County's second team foul. As Coach Josh Hurt will get Ellie Caffey back in the game for Metcalfe County. Jalynn Bush is back in for Coach Piper Lindsay's ball club. And a pass comes out deep on the left side over to Hammer. Brings it out top, gives it to Mallory Pettigo. Almost 3 minutes gone here in the second. Now they come to trap. Over goes to Bailey, over to Hadley Hammer. And here's Delk, lobs it down in there to Bush. He puts it up, it's no good, but a foul on the Lady Hornets.
Not a lot of contact there, but still got it up, and we'll get free throws to extend the lead.
It's Macy Welch, her first personal, number 3 on the Lady Hornets here in the first half. Free throw is up and good for Jalynn Bush. 74.2 from the line on the season. Makes it 26-7. And now Bush fires this one up, and it's too strong, and rebounded there by Metcalfe County. Edwards hands it off out top. Ball gets loose, but chased down by Caffey. Caffey hands it back to Edwards. Edwards with a dribble on the left side. Now forces up shot, falling away, missed everything. Ball poked out of bounds. Going to give it back to Metcalfe underneath. Thought maybe Edmonds may have touched it last.
I think maybe you're right.
Edwards will toss it in left side of the basket. Lobs it there to Edmonds. And ball gets loose, picked back up by Edmonds. Edmonds throws it back out to Welch and now hands it off to Harper. Harper will give it out now to Edwards. Edwards back over to Welch, going to fire up another three-pointer, and it's no good. Ball's tipped out long. Delk's got it for the Trojanettes, racing to the basket and has it swiped away by Edwards and out of bounds.
She outraged the officials. Probably, instead of knocking the ball away, they grabbed her arm, but they were not in position to see it. We had such a fast break.
Eve Jackson checking back into the Trojanet lineup for Hadley Hammer. Mallory Pettigo left of the basket to toss it in. Underneath the Delk, she puts it up and in.
Execution there, screen the screener, out of bounds play. That's everybody in America has that play that they call, and we ran it well for a layup.
And another timeout call by Josh Hurt.
We have quadrupled up.
He's only got one more timeout left. Been keeping up with that. He's called them all in this first half. 28-7. Barren County, as we take a Big O timeout, brought to you by Big O Tires of Glasgow. If you've noticed, the coaches tonight are wearing purple in support of Warren Central Lady Dragon coach Joe Hood, who has Hodgkin's lymphoma, and so they're supporting him, and hopefully he can make a recovery from this disease that he has. Hasn't been able to coach this year.
A young kid, actually, been there a few years, a Warren Central guy, so hopefully everything turns out there well for Joe.
Yeah. 4:14 to go in the first half. Barren County 28, Metcalfe 7. Edwards works around the screen to the left. Now bounces off in there to Caffey. And ball gets away, and Bailey Pettigo has it. Dishes it off. Here's Mallory, lays it up and in off the glass.
She drew the defenders, and there wasn't anybody running on the wings. She had a choice to go left or right.
And here's a shot off the glass, no good for Edwards, and a rebound to Mallory Pettigo, trying to get away from Edwards. Sends it down the floor on the right side to Jackson. Back out to Mallory Pettigo. 3:37 to play here in the first half. Barren County with a 23-point lead. As Jackson tries to go baseline, she's cut off, lobs it back off to Mallory. Now Delk fires it in there to Bailey Pettigo, and she puts it up and in. Nice pass from Carly Delk to Bailey Pettigo.
What made that a little bit nicer and easier was she pre-positioned her man behind her, so she had an easy layup.
32-7. And that shot went up and in. Not sure who got that one.
I was kind of blocked out.
Welch. Okay, Welch's first two. Jackson for a three, way off the mark. Hit the board on the left-hand side. We're going to get a foul coming back up court on Bailey Pettigo. Her first, team second. She fouled Harper.
Only the third foul combined of the game. Metcalfe County took a long time to get their first field goal, probably about, you look at it, 4.5 minutes.
Got another substitution in for Metcalfe County. Jackie Vrocher, a 5'6" junior, is in the game. And she'll give it back out to Edwards. Also 14, Marissa Fields in the game. Here's a three by Edwards. Almost banked it in. Rebound to Mallory Pettigo. Up court it goes to Bailey. Across to Delk. Lays it up. It is good.
Playing the angle, she pulled it out just a little bit, so she had a perfect angle to pass it down to Carly.
34-9, 2:26 to play. First half, shot on the run, rims out for Ellie Caffey. And Barren County with it back into the front court. Mallory Pettigo with 2:15 to go here in the first half. Off the screen from England. Leaves it off in the corner with Bailey Pettigo. She'll bring it back out.
We got to look at the post in this situation here. Let's see if we can get it to her.
England's got it down low. Back out to Jackson. Now here's Mallory Pettigo for a three. No good. Rebound to Metcalfe County. Here's Edwards into the front court. Sends it off to Caffey. And we're going to get a foul as they try to go inside there to Fields. It's going to be on Carly Delk. Her second personal team foul, number 3 on the Trojanettes in the first half. As Jalynn Bush and Hadley Hammer return to the Trojanet lineup with 1:50 to go here before halftime. Jeannie London, the principal at North Jackson Elementary, will join us at halftime. As the ball comes in, poked away, knocked away, and picked back up by Metcalfe County as they keep it alive around the perimeter. Here's a three in the air, no good by Edmonds. And Hammer's got it, double team. Gets rid of it off to Bailey Pettigo. Bailey Pettigo right down the middle of the lane, dishes off underneath to England, and she puts it up and in.
They're just kind of staring at the ball handler, and once they get past that certain level, all we do is bounce it underneath them for layups.
1:25 to go, first half, 36-9. Barren County, as Metcalfe County tries another three and banks it in this time, and that was Marissa Fields.
Is that their first three they've hit?
Yes.
They've shot about
a ton,
14 or 15 threes, and only hit that first one.
36-12 as we come down to a minute to play here in the first half. Bailey Pettigo, runner in the lane, won't go. Rebound in there by Metcalfe County's Edmonds, that is. 55 seconds to play. They dump it down low in there. They throw it back out, and it's knocked away by Bailey Pettigo. She's got it for the Trojanettes. Bailey, left of the lane, throws it up with the left hand and in.
The transition game has really been fruitful for us in this first half.
Pass thrown away, and Jackson chases it down, picks it up, gives it off to Bailey Pettigo. Another turnover, off to England. One dribble, trying to go up, and it's batted away out of bounds. With 30.2 to go. Barren up by 26 at 38-12. And we'll see who's going to toss it in. Bailey Pettigo on the right baseline to inbound. And looking, still looking, sends it out to Jackson. Jackson back over to Bailey Pettigo with 27 seconds to play here in the first half. Bailey Pettigo down to 18. Gives it to Hammer. Hammer in the lane. And she double dribbled. 14.6 to play. Metcalfe County basketball with a Barren County 38-12 lead. Edwards will bring it across the midcourt stripe. Edwards, bounce pass off to Harbison, or rather to Edmonds. Back out it comes to Caffey. Caffey, 2 seconds, one. Going to have to hurry, get the shot off. Too late. That will do it for the first half, and at halftime, it's Barren County 38, Metcalfe County 12. We'll come back with halftime report in a moment. You're following the Trojanettes on 103.7 Nash Icon.
Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's 3 major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto, everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
And Miss Jeannie London is the principal at North Jackson Elementary. She joins us here at halftime. Good to have you.
Hey, I'm excited to be here. It's great to be here to root on the Trojans and the Trojanettes tonight and just watch a few of our old Jaguars out on the floor.
That's true. That's true. Well, tell us how the first year being principal at North Jackson has gone for you, and then kind of talk about some things that's been going on.
All right. I had the pleasure of being the assistant principal for 4 years. I had the pleasure of helping open North Jackson several years ago with Mr. Frazier. So it's been great. The students and staff and just our whole community is awesome. So let me just tell you a few things that's going on.
All right.
Here recently, we received a $10,000 grant from the Dollar General Corporation as a surprise, working with our teachers and our SPDM and our Student Lighthouse team under the direction of Miss Tina Sharp. They have come up with a wonderful plan for us. Right now, we have Miss Lori James, who had done lots of paintings in our front lobby for us. She's there completing some murals, just making that place just a little bit homey for our students, purchasing lots of new books, $2,000 or $3,000 worth of new books for our library, just an emphasis on some intermediate materials that we need. The remainder of the money is going to be spent on a makerspace for our new Stream Lab that we're going to be opening up in the fall that goes along with our Science and Art Lab. Some great things that's been going on with our Beta Club, going strong. Songfest, just a couple of weekends ago, they won first place out of 24 schools that were competing in Division II at the state meet. We also had a student to win first place in math, second place in speech, and then we had a second place winner in our individual talent for Division I, and she has been asked to perform at the opening ceremony as we head to Savannah, Georgia in June. So we're really excited about that. Last weekend, I had the pleasure of watching our academic team, our 4th and 5th graders. We won our championship in our division. It was awesome. They won first place in their future problem-solving division. Second place in overtime. It was a nail-biter with Edmonson County. It was a great match, and so we won second place in that. We had lots of individual awards, and we introduced all of those students at morning meeting this week and had a great opportunity to celebrate with them. Same thing with our 6th grade showcase. They won second place overall in their division, second place in quick recall back in December. So we're just blessed. We have a great staff. We have a great North Jackson community. All of our stakeholders are just wonderful.
I was looking at your website today to see you have so many clubs and activities, after school things that you have out there to offer.
Yes, sir, we do. We have about 21 different what we call Find Your Voice opportunities after school. We are a Leader in Me Lighthouse School. We were the 4th one, I think, in the state back in 2013 that received that recognition. So we're very honored to be a student Lighthouse School, a Leader in Me Lighthouse School, and we do have about 21 different things. So we have your usual STLP, we have the academic teams, we have choir, but then we also have students who have come to us asking for various leadership opportunities, such as a jewelry club or a fitness club. So we have all those different opportunities after school. Our teachers and students stay busy.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. And the last question I want to ask you, and I ask every principal this, what's your enrollment this year?
Our enrollment right now is 563 students, and that includes our preschool students all the way through 6th grade. Our open enrollment will be March the 9th, so we invite all of our parents that are out there that would like for your children to come to North Jackson, come on out and see us.
Sounds like a lot of exciting things going on at North Jackson.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We have a great school community. Thank you so much for having me on tonight.
We appreciate it very much, and enjoy the rest of the school year.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Miss Jeannie London, the principal at North Jackson Elementary, with us at halftime, and we will come back and take a look at the first half stats. It's Barren County leads here at the break, 38-12. You're listening to the Zaxby's Halftime Report, and you're following the Trojanettes on 103.7 Nash Icon.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's 3 major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto: everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7.
Fourth region basketball tournament as well. We'll have the dates and times for you sometime, hopefully, before the end of next week. Zaxby's halftime report, proud sponsor, Barren County High basketball. Come by Zaxby's on Happy Valley Road before or after the game. Metcalfe County was 5 of 26 from the field in the first half, 19.2%, 1 of 12 on 3, so almost half their shots came from behind the arc. 1 of 2 at the line. They had 14 rebounds, 7 turnovers. 3 points for Kaylee Harbison, 4 for Marley Edmonds. 2 points for Macy Welch, 3 for Marissa Fields. Barren County shot 64.3% the first half on 18 of 28. 1 of 5 from behind the arc, 1 of 2 at the line, 16 rebounds, and 2 turnovers in the first half. Bailey Pettigo had 13. Mallory Pettigo had 10. Mackenzie England with 8 points, 4 for Carly Delk and 3 for Jalen Bush. Hadley Hammer did not score in the first half, and so did Eve Jackson. She went scoreless in the first half for the Trojanettes. So it was a 19-6 lead at the end of the first quarter. Trojanettes outscored the Lady Hornets 19-6 in the second quarter. And as far as the foul situation, well, there's only 6 fouls called the entire first half. 1 each on Edwards, Harbison, and Welch for Metcalfe County. 2 on Carly Delk for Barren County. Bailey Pettigo had 1 foul in the first half. And we'll give you a Coca-Cola scoreboard update before we get this third quarter underway. And let's see if I can get my phone to work here. Let's see. It's halftime. Glasgow leads Cumberland County girls 40-15. And so with a 38-12 lead, Barren County to start this third quarter. Sponsored by A.F. Crow & Son Funeral Home, reminding everyone, please don't text and drive. And what's the hold up? Oh, we got to get the clock started first.
They were ready to get going.
They were ready to go.
Great first half from the Trojanettes. We'll clean up a few things. Offensive rebounding, maybe look into the post a little bit more, but we forced Metcalfe into a ton of bad shots.
Bailey Pettigo cut off down low against Harbison, and it comes back out to Mallory Pettigo. And now trying to apply some pressure out there is Edwards. They go off to Hammer. Her jumper is no good. England, the offensive board, and a putback.
McKenzie could have a big quarter. I don't think they'll probably play in the fourth quarter if we continue this pace. Need to look at it, get it to her in the post.
Yeah, 40-12. Barren County comes out to Edwards. Edwards, crossover, throws it up off the glass. Good, tough shot by
Yes, it
Edwards.
was.
That's only her first basket of the ball game. 40-14. Bailey Pettigo goes underneath the basket, flips it out. Caught by Hammer, back out to Mallory Pettigo. Goes in the middle, goes through the hands of Bailey Pettigo, and his Bush couldn't handle it. And a turnover by Barren County. That's only their third of the night. Edwards loses a handle, and Mallory Pettigo tried to reach in. They poke it out, and it's pushed out of bounds. It'll be Barren County's ball. 1 minute gone here in the third with a 40-14 Barren County lead. Mallory Pettigo with it for Barren. Crosses the midcourt stripe. They're coming to trap, and they go in the middle to England. Top of the key over to Bush. Now baseline underneath. Hammer has a shot blocked. Metcalfe County. Edwards with it on the left side. Crossover dribble to the right. Heads across the key. Now heads wide open layup is going to be good.
I don't know who missed that defensive assignment, but we got screened off and nobody helped.
40-16 now, Barren County. And here's a pull-up shot. It's partially blocked. Ball tipped to Bush. She has her shot blocked. 2 or 3 shots blocked down low underneath the basket for the Trojanettes. And here's a pass kicked her. Actually hit the foot of somebody, went out of bounds.
A little bit stagnant first almost 2 minutes for the Trojanettes. When you're up by as much as we are, it's hard to get energized coming back out of the break, but that's just things you got to do to finish games.
Metcalfe County gets the ball in play to Harbison. Harbison, right of the lane, has to do something with it, and finally gets rid of it out to Caffey. Caffey trying to dump it back in there. It's tipped up in the air by Mallory Pettigo and caught by Hammer. Lobs it up court. Here's Mallory Pettigo going underneath, lays it up and in. 12 for Mallory Pettigo.
Nice lead pass. We're getting really good at the transition, throwing it ahead and letting girls run underneath it.
42-16. Down low is Harbison. Missed the shot, went over the rim. Nice defensive pressure by Mackenzie England. Here's a pass down to Bush from Bailey Pettigo. Missed the layup. Bailey Pettigo gets the rebound. Back to Bush. Can't get it to go. Goes back up. It's blocked. And taken by Metcalfe County.
She's just going to have to get stronger as she progresses in her career to finish those shots.
Welch back out to Edwards for 3. It's no good from the left wing. Ball goes out of bounds. And the Trojanettes will get it with 5:28 to play here in the third quarter, leading 42-16. It's Mallory Pettigo bring it up for the Trojanettes. Gets it across the line, sends it over to Hammer on the right. The high post is England. Now here's Hammer going to the bucket, puts it up, missed the shot underneath. Well, we've missed a bunch of them underneath the basket.
I think we've missed more tonight, layups, than we have in a long time, and Hadley can't buy one.
Edwards crossover move, gives it out to Harbison with a 15-footer that bounces high and in.
Metcalfe's actually outscored us, I think, 6-4, haven't they?
It was 38-12, and it's 42-18. Into England, it comes over to Bailey Pettigo, goes underneath, got shot blocked in there by Edmonds. Here comes Edwards to the basket, flips it up. It's no good off the right side of the board, and a long pass down the court. We've got 2-0, and underneath, Bailey Pettigo puts it in.
Piper wants a timeout after that sequence.
So it's 44-18 as we take a Big O timeout. Big O Tires of Glasgow. So both teams have played even here in the third quarter so far. Both teams scoring 6 points. Edwards has picked up a couple of baskets. Harbison with a basket. And Bailey and Mallory Pettigo with a basket for Barren. Mackenzie England with a 2-point basket as well. And so right now it's 44-18.
We shot 64, almost 65% there in the first half. We have the same number of field goals as Metcalfe does here in the second half. We both have 3, except we've taken 13 shots to get our 3. Wow. Metcalfe just 6. So we've gone from a 65% first half to a 23% opening half of this quarter.
And a lot of them underneath the basket.
They are.
We've had so many, I don't know how many blocked shots we've had.
And they're not bad looks. They've been really good looks. We're just not concentrating finishing.
There's a shot out of the corner, no good. Rebound to England. Outlet pass comes to Mallory Pettigo into the front court. Now drives, almost lost the handle, and as somebody did reach in and swipe it away. As Harper gets it up court now to Caffey. Caffey pulls up, wants to shoot the three. It's in there, and that will be her 42nd three-point shot of the season, her first points of the ball game, and it's a 44-21 Barren County lead. England gives it out to Mallory Pettigo. Trojanettes have been outscored 9-6 in this third quarter. And here's Mallory Pettigo trying to shovel it off underneath them. Another turnover to England, and got in too much traffic there. Metcalfe County back the other way.
Well, we have 2 turnovers in the first half, and I bet we've at least tripled that here in the second.
There's a shot going up and in. That's Harper this time. 44-23.
They're making some tough shots. Remember what I told you earlier, no matter how many points we were ahead, Metcalfe's young team isn't going to quit playing, and they've displayed that, outscoring us 11-6 so far in the third.
Bailey Pettigo on the left side. Now we'll circle out with it. Works it back left. Double team out to Mallory Pettigo on the left side. Gets a screen from Bush. Dribbles top of the key, cuts back in the lane. Has to get rid of it off to Bailey Pettigo for a three that is no good. And Metcalfe County with a rebound.
We actually had inside position, and they snuck in there and got it away from us.
They have scored almost as many points here in the third quarter as they did the first half. Shot blocked in there by England, trying to come up with the ball. Delk picks it up, throws it up to Mallory Pettigo. That comes to Bailey Pettigo on the left side. Feeds it in there to England, left of the lane, spins, throws up a hook shot that won't go. And rebound tap back to Bailey Pettigo underneath, trying to go up strong with it. She's fouled this time. On 14, that's Fields.
They have very much just let them play, but not against that at all in a game like this. It's good for our girls to have to fight through the hand checking, have to fight through the toughness around the rim.
Bailey Pettigo sinks the free throw for a 16th point tonight. About a 64% free throw shooter, makes it 45-23. And that one rims good for Bailey Pettigo. Point number 17. 46-23 Trojanettes. 2.5 to go here in the third quarter. Edwards in the corner. They fire away for a three, and it's good. That is Welch.
Yeah, they've outscored themselves in this quarter by 2 compared to what they have in the first half.
And then we throw it away.
I know Piper's frustrated with this performance here in the third period, but you got to let them play through it. I think we're just having a mental lapse. Like I said, we're up so many points when you're up by 20, 30 at almost.
Another three straight away. Good.
Wow.
That's Fields. That's her second tray. They've hit 3 in this quarter.
Straight away.
And it is a 17-point lead.
Fields not one of their main three-point shooters.
46-29. Mallory Pettigo getting a lot of pressure. Double team. Gives it to Bailey. Bounce pass. A lob to England. She puts it in.
See what we can do here. We're on the verge of a running clock, and they cut it under 20.
48-29. Minute 35 to go in the third. Edwards goes left corner, and it's Harper up the baseline. No. Rebound put up and in. That's Harbison. 48-31. Bailey Pettigo trying to get out of trouble. Throws it in the lane to England. Underneath the bush. She lost it out of bounds.
Terrific assist that McKenzie should have had. Jalen's got to be ready for that pass. You're wide open. You want the ball and you want to score.
1:15 to play here in the third. 17-point Barren lead. Edwards over to the left side. They dump it in the middle there to Edwards, over to Harbison. Going up the baseline, they lose it, and England comes up with a basketball, gives it to Mallory Pettigo. Up to Bailey Pettigo. Crossover, splits the defenders, goes to the basket, can't get it to fall. Traveling violation. Didn't see that.
No, maybe make up for the other end where Metcalfe might have gotten fouled.
Metcalfe has scored 19 points this quarter. Barren has scored 10. Edwards in the corner. A pass out of bounds. It went into the Metcalfe County bench.
I thought we actually deflected it, didn't you?
I thought we did get a hand on it.
Yeah, we're the ones that have scored the 2 19-point quarters. This time Metcalfe with a 19-point quarter of their own.
Mallory Pettigo Gets rid of it to Eve Jackson. She's in a trap, dribbles out of it. Now back in another trap. Fires it off to Mallory Pettigo, the right side. Cross-court pass to Hammer. Hammer sends it back across to Mallory Pettigo. In the corner to Bailey Pettigo. Back out to Mallory. Go in the middle to England. Over to Hammer. They go down to the baseline. And what do we got here?
Jump ball. Give it to Metcalfe. They're true. It's a true run and jump. They're just literally chasing the ball with one kid or multiple kids that are in the pressure, and we're not handling it very well because there's always somebody open we can find to shoot.
12 seconds to go here in the third. Barren County, 17-point lead. And down low, in trouble, forcing up the shot. Shot over the rim. Bailey Pettigo at 2 seconds. Going to have to throw up a half-court shot. And it ricochets off the left side of the backboard. That's the end of the third quarter. Barren County 48, Metcalfe County 31, as the Trojanettes were outscored 19-10 in the third quarter. Back with the fourth quarter after this on 103.7 Nash Icon. Back with the fourth and final quarter, brought to you by Citizens First Bank. Come grow with us. Trojanettes got outscored 19-10 in that third quarter by Metcalfe County, but still have a 17-point lead. It's 48-31. Ball deflected out of bounds, trying to go to Bush in the right corner. Jay Turner with Robert Bauer here courtside at Barren County High. Last regular season game here at home before we head to Clinton County on Thursday night to close it out. Bailey Pettigo having trouble, lobs it in there to England. That should have been a foul, but no call. She grabbed it, gives it back out to Mallory Pettigo. Over it goes to Hammer. Back to Mallory Pettigo on the left side. Sends it back out to Hammer. Swings it around to the right side corner to Bush. Bush gives it back out to Hammer. Hammer wants to drive with it. Goes to the basket. Had it blocked on her. Then Bush reaches in. Going to be tied up. And Metcalfe will get the basketball.
Metcalfe shot 8 of 15, 53%, 3 of 5 from behind the arc for 60% compared to only 4 of 17, 23% for the Trojanettes, being outscored, as you said, 19-10 in the third period.
And Edwards wants to drive to the basket, and going to be a foul here on Bailey Pettigo. That is her second, team's first of the second half. And 2 shots for Shauna Edwards, who's a 55% foul shooter. A couple of field goals in the third quarter for the junior.
I don't think, did we ever get it to a 30-point lead?
No.
28 was the largest.
Right. That one rims out for Edwards. She'll have one more. Lead was 26 at halftime, 38-12. Second shot of the way, pops out, and England will get rid of it off to Hammer. 7:26 to go in the basketball game. And they trap, give it to England, over to Hammer on the right side. Bounces it back out to Mallory Pettigo. Bounce pass off to Bailey Pettigo, trying to get around her defender, cut off. Tried to throw it back in bound, or out to England, but it hit the bottom of the backboard and taken by Metcalfe. Crossover dribble by Edwards. Out to Harbison, dribbled it off her foot. And picks it up, has to do something with it. Back to Edwards. Here's a 3-ball in the air. No good. Cleared out of there by Hadley Hammer. Nice clear out. Off to Bailey Pettigo. Crossover down the lane and off to Bush. He puts it up and in.
They really limited us in the third period of that transition. They got back well there. We just beat them with the pass.
50-31. Edwards has it taken away from her by Hadley Hammer. Sends it off to Bailey Pettigo. Bailey Pettigo throws it up off the glass. Good. For a People's Bank bank shot. People's Bank in Glasgow working for you. 19 for Bailey Pettigo.
Yeah, the turnovers were what we were doing in the third period. We had 7 turnovers. Now we're forcing Metcalfe into some more.
Step back 13-footer off the glass. Good for Edwards.
They banked in more shots from 15 feet and beyond than any team we've seen.
Bush grabs it in midair, throws it up and in.
It's a nice play from Jalen, showing some athleticism, going up, getting it, put it on the floor, and then up and in.
7 points for Jalen Bush. Here's Harper in the corner, and a three-pointer out of the corner. Air ball. England's got it for the Trojanettes, gives it off to Bailey Pettigo. Down the middle of the court, angles off to the left side, drives the bucket, puts it up, it's good. 21 now for Bailey Pettigo, and it's 56-33, back up to 23. 5:45 to go here in the basketball game. Here's Harper in the lane, in traffic, flips it up underneath, and we're going to get a foul called. And Harper will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. A foul is on Barren County's Hadley Hammer.
That's number 2, Hadley Hammer. That's her first team second.
Second foul of the half. And it is J.C. Harper at the line, 5'5", 8th grader, 55% shooter, puts it up, it's no good. And whoa.
We threw the ball to the
free throw foul shooter, and they were subbing. All right. So Harper back of the line for one more. Puts this one up, it's good. It's her third point of the game. 56-34, Trojanettes with 5:35 to play. And here's Hammer driving in traffic. Puts it up and in. And one. Hadley gets her first 2 points of the ball game. And Vrocher that just came in the ball game. That's her first team second. I don't see Vrocher on the court right now. Free throw is good for Hammer. Actually, foul was on Caffey. It's her first team's third. So Hadley Hammer with an old-fashioned three-point play puts it up back to 25 now at 59-34. Top of the key, Harper gives it down in the corner. As Davis circling back around to Edwards. Back over to Harper for a three. Air ball. Mallory Pettigo there to get it for the Trojanettes, and slapped out of her hands by Harbison and out of bounds. Trojanettes will keep it. Now they get Vocher back in the game for Metcalfe County, replacing Edwards.
We were in a situation where we could probably let the young kids play the majority of the fourth quarter, but we have done a little bit better. We stretched it out 11-3 this quarter now.
Hammer, and try to force it in the lane. Turnover by Barren. Here is Harper throwing up the shot. I don't know how she got that one to go in, but she did.
She was almost behind
twisted
the backboard.
sideways. 59-36, bounce pass over to Bailey Pettigo. She wants to drive to the bucket and flips it up. It's no good. And rebound taken there by Harbison. Gets rid of it off to Davis. Davis works it in the front court. Crossover dribble to the left. Sends it back out. And here's Harbison. Free throw line shot. No good. Bailey Pettigo claims the rebound. Long pass down the floor to England. One dribble. Throws it back out to Hammer. Now to Bailey Pettigo. Over goes to Mallory Pettigo for three. No good. Rebound to Metcalfe County. It's Harper. Harper. Bounce pass off to Davis. Davis cut off down low. Back to Harper. Pass picked off in the lane by England. Up to Bailey Pettigo. She's going to drive to the bucket. Puts it up. It is good. Bailey Pettigo at 23. 61-36. Vocher with it. Spinning around. Gets rid of the ball. It's poked away. Back to Vocher. Now they work it inside there. Going up against Hammer. The shot goes down. Foul going to be on Hadley, and that'll be her second and the team's third of the second half. And it's going to send Harper to the free throw line. She's got 7 points here in the second half. 61-38. Barren County with 3:47 to play. Carly Delk and Eve Jackson has checked back into the Trojanette lineup. And here's Harper's free throw. It's no good. England with a rebound. Mallory Pettigo up to Bailey Pettigo on the near side. Floats it back off to Mallory. And a trap. Bounces back to Bailey. Hooks it back over to Jackson for the three ball. It rattles out of there. Rebound of Vocher. 3:26 to play here in the ball game. Harper driving off to Vocher. Three-pointer is good. 61-41 with 3:15 to play. Left side, Eve Jackson. She wants to drive to the bucket. Puts it up, foul. We'll put this one on Edmonds, I think. And that will be her first, the team's fourth of the second half. Eve Jackson at the line, 60.5% foul shooter. Has not scored in the game tonight. This one is up, and it's no good off the front of the rim.
Entering the Lady Hornet lineup, number 12, Ashton Johnson.
Ashton Johnson, who's in the game now for Metcalfe County. 5'3" and a senior is what they've got her listed. Jackson's free throw good this time. So Eve Jackson gets in the scorebook at 62-41. Metcalfe's going to get better with a young group. The Caffey, the only player that really that graduates this year. Here's a shot going up, no good. Rebound taken to there by Delk. They sling it up to Bailey Pettigo. Now looking out to Mallory Pettigo. 2:52 to go. Jackson on the right wing. Back out front to Mallory. Working around to the left side. Bounce pass off to Bailey. Trying to go to the bucket. Bounces across. Off to Delk. Back out to Jackson. She'll fire for three. It rims off. And an offensive rebound. Bailey Pettigo hooks it back under to England. Missed the shot. Bailey Pettigo with another rebound. And going to get a foul here on 12 for Metcalfe County. That is Johnson. Her first, team's fourth of the second half. Emma Hughes is in the game now, along with Liberty Rice, the two freshmen for Barren County. And a pass comes in there to Delk, turns and throws it up off the glass. Good. Boy, that's a tough shot.
Yeah.
Carly Delk gets her 6th point of the ball game.
Had her back to the basket and flipped it up off the window.
64-41. Barren with 2:20 left to play. Been a quick ball game. Only an hour.
We're averaging about an hour a game.
And here's Vulture. Dumps it in the lane. Ball gets loose and taken back by Johnson. Caffey has it stripped loose by Mallory Pettigo. Delk's got it. Bounce pass back to Mallory. Throws it up. Good. Mallory Pettigo with her 14th point. With 1:59 to play. Barren County 66. Metcalfe County 41. And we're going to get some new players in for both teams here in just a second. This is a Big O timeout brought to you by Big O Tires of Glasgow. Stay tuned. We got the Trojans and the Hornets in the second game tonight. And on the Coca-Cola scoreboard after 3, it is Glasgow 55, Cumberland County 17. That's in girls action.
No surprise there. Cumberland. Tough go of it.
Yeah. 0-27. They'll be 0-28 after tonight. Davis with a basketball for Metcalfe. Crossover dribble, leaves it out there, and driving with it is Welch, and we're going to get a foul on Barren County. It'll be on 22. 22 is not on the floor. So I'm not sure.
32.
So Eve Jackson. Okay. 4th team foul. Vulture's got it for Metcalfe, out to Welch. Now fires in the lane, back out to Vulture for a 3-point try. That's no good off the left side of the rim. Delk trying to chase down the rebound, out of bounds. It's off of the Lady Hornets. Barren will get it with 1:33 left.
Metcalfe still outscored us by 1 this half, so it's been a very even half compared to what it was in the first.
Yeah. Raven Ennis is in the ball game for Barren County, a 5'7" 8th grader, wearing number 20. Here's Liberty Rice, out to Carly Delk. Off it goes to Hughes. Out now to Ennis. Off to Rice, fakes the 3, wants to split the defenders, loses a handle, and it's stolen away. It's Davis with it for Metcalfe and gets bumped by Emma Hughes.
Long way still away from the bonus.
Foul zone number 23, Emma Hughes. That's her first, team 5th.
15 foul on the Trojanettes here in the second half. Graceland DeWeese, a 5'9" 8th grader, checks in for Carly Delk. With 1:06 remaining. And the ball comes in underneath, and a shot put up and in by Edmonds, and that is her 6th point of the game. 66-43, 58 seconds to play. Jackson with the basketball. Needs help, gives it off left side to DeWeese, and they're trying to work it back down underneath the basket. It's out of bounds, and it's off the Trojanettes.
Here's the crazy thing. Metcalfe has scored more points than anybody we played since Christmas, except for Christian County and Logan County.
Wow. Yeah. Metcalfe County with the ball with 40 seconds to play. And they work it around back out front for a long three in the air. That's good by Welch. That's about a 27-footer. Welcher's second tray. 66-46 with 28 seconds to play. Jackson. And going to get a 30-second timeout to get a couple of more players in the game for the Trojanettes. Here, the last home regular season game is. And I'm not sure who. Let's see who we got going in. We're going to have.
I think 5 is Olivia Stice, a
right.
5'5"
Okay.
8th grader,
got that.
and 53.
33.
33. I'm sorry, is Michaela Smith.
I don't know. She didn't give me the updated roster.
Michaela Smith, yeah.
Michaela Smith. All right. Another 8th grader.
For the Barren County High School cheerleaders, which has been competing in Florida.
.5 to play. As the ball comes to Liberty Rice. Gives it off now to Ennis. Out top now to Stice, and there's a pass picked off with 17 seconds to play. Gonna get a foul. No, over and back against Metcalfe with 15.7 to play. (66-46) Trojanettes. Liberty Rice with the ball. Off of the right side to DeWeese and back out to Ennis. And here's a pass picked off and scooped up off the floor. That should have been over and back. We're going to let him go with it. And a pass underneath the basket. Time will run out. Barren County wins 66-46 over the Metcalfe County Lady Hornets. As the Lady Hornets drop to 8-15 of the year, Barren County goes to 22-6. We'll come back with the post-game report in just a moment. Of course, we'll get Coach Piper Lindsay's comments here when she comes over to the broadcast table. And then we'll go into our post-game report brought to you by Coca-Cola. Post-game stats presented by Southern States of Glasgow and Horse Cave. Again, the final score tonight, Barren County 66, Metcalfe County 46. The Trojanettes were outscored in the second half, 34-28. And especially in that third quarter, when Barren County was outscored 19-10. So the Trojanettes played a really good first half. Coach Piper Lindsay joins me now for Coach's comments, brought to you by Michael Wood Pence for Family Court Judge. And Coach, congratulations. Win number 22 here on the last regular season game here at home. We played really good the first half. That third quarter, it kind of went into a little bit of a lull.
Yeah.
7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's 3 major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto, everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's 3 major media outlets: 88.7 FM Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto, everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's three major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto: everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's 3 major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto: everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's three major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto: everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's 3 major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto: everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's three major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto: everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
17 points, 10.5 rebounds. Will Bandy, 6'5", 205, a sophomore. 11.5 points, 5.5 rebounds. And Gavin Withrow, 5'8", 145, and a freshman, averaging 2.7 points a game. The officials tonight, sponsored by Barren County Sheriff Kent Keene. Same 3 we had in the girls' game. Mark Curry, Brian Morgan, and Mike Carby. As we'll get set for the Farmers RACC Jackie Browning Memorial Open named tip-off. And our first quarter of action sponsored by Citizens.
Still not in the
starting lineup tonight for the Postgame on the scoreboard. At 1 guard, number 2, Caleb Barren. At guard, number 32, Lofty Bowler. And at forward, number 24, Tanner Moss. And at forward, number 34, Tyler London. And at the other corner, 31, Austin Ford.
Coach McCoy and I both went over there and double-checked because London wasn't marked a starter, but he actually is. So,
well, I was wondering why he wasn't going to start, but he actually is. Tyler London's a 6'4 junior, averages 12.1 points and 4.8 rebounds. So who is not starting? We'll have to check the numbers here.
That's what Mr. Weaver's looking at. He said that's not who was marked starters.
Well, they need to do something about that.
2, 3. 3 is not starting.
So that would be Fields. Jared Coomer in the jump circle with Tyler London. Brian Morgan tosses it up and tap coming down, but Trojans will control it. And Arterburn will give it off to Withrow. Metcalfe County in a man-to-man defense to start things out. Withrow picks up his dribble. He's covered up and has to get rid of it out to Parker Stevens. So he works around to the right side. Giving it back out to Withrow. Metcalfe plays hard. They will play you hard, you know, despite their record. Here's a pass down underneath, and Coomer loses it out of bounds from Arterburn.
Very much like their girls. We said no matter how much they got behind, they weren't going to quit playing. Well, you're going to have to execute. You're going to have to come out here and play just equally as hard as Metcalfe to be able to get a W. It's not going to be a walk in the park.
Brown handles a point for Metcalfe. He'll give it off to Ford. Out around the perimeter to the left side to Brown once again. Pass batted way up in the air, pulled down by Arterburn. He has it poked away from behind and chased down by Ford. He'll give it off to London now. London back to Ford to the right side. Ford sends it out top, and ball skips and almost came back over the timeline. That was Moss. Gets with the basketball to Ford. Ford left of the lane, bounces off left side over to London. London, crossover move, pulls up, 15-foot jumper, good.
Nice pull-up jumper there. Used the screen wisely, crossed over, and pulled him up immediately.
So Metcalfe takes the first lead of the basketball game at 2-0. Here's Withrow, picks up his dribble, fires it back door underneath to Bandy, feeds it off to Coomer, baseline shot, won't go. Rebound poked away from Arterburn. As he got it back out to Coomer, hooks it back in the corner. Arterburn for 3, rims, no good. London with a rebound. Metcalfe County back the other way. Here's Brown with it. Brown out front with it. We played almost 2 minutes of the opening quarter, and Metcalfe with a 2-0 lead. Over the left side, it goes to DeVore. He'll give it back out to Ford. Right side over to Brown. Brown guarded by Arterburn. Wants to dribble into the key. Sends it back off to London. Right side, it goes to Moss. Now back out to London. Bounces off to Brown on the left side out front. Now Brown wants to drive. Throws it up, force up the shot. No. Rebound out of the air as Coomer hooks it off to Arterburn. Sends it down the corner to Stevens. Cross-court pass over to Withrow. He's going to fire it up there. It is good for 3.
Nice skip pass. He'd spotted up, had his feet behind the arc, knew where he was, and let it fly.
Gavin Withrow with a People's Bank 3-point shot. Barren County leads it 3-2. Metcalfe County's Caleb Brown off the left side to Tyler London. London sends it out to DeVore. Back over the right side, it comes to Brown. He'll give it out there to Moss. He'll drive. Shovel pass is taken away in there. They try to force it in the lane. Here's Parker Stevens. Shoveling it off to Coomer. He'll lay it up and in.
And to readjust himself midair as he drew contact on the way up to the bucket.
5-2, Barren County. Brown, give it off to the right side, over to Ford. Ford now looking, back out now to London. Bounce pass off the left side to Brown. Brown out front now to Moss. Moss now looking, he'll go back to Brown. Covered up by Withrow. Brown wants to drive against Withrow, he cuts him off. Picks up his dribble, needs some help, gonna have to do something with it. Slapped away, loose by Withrow. Hooks it back over to Stevens, he throws it away.
Got to throw that out in front. He tried to throw it back across his body, and it landed behind Parker. Good defense, probably very close to getting a 5-second call if we would have played it out, but instead swiped it away and tried to get a break.
5-2, Barren County, 4:34 to go, first quarter. Brown with it on the left side, wants to drive around Withrow. He cuts him off and got a travel call against Brown.
Tried to stop and let Gavin fly by, and when he did, he slid on the floor.
Braxton Davis, a 5'8 sophomore, checks into the Metcalfe County lineup. He'll come in for Caleb Brown. 4:28 to go here in the first. Gavin Withrow with a basketball for the Trojans. He'll hook it up back door and a shot put up and in. Parker Stevens getting the 2-point bucket. 7-2 Trojans.
We've used that play about every game with success.
Davis sends it left side over to London. London now against Coomer. Dribbles it out, looks, sends it off now to DeVore. DeVore wants to go baseline, had his smack loose. And London, ball ricochets off the knee of Arterburn and out of bounds.
I couldn't really tell who that went off of, and I think that was just kind of a guess. It bounced around between so many legs.
Moss comes out for Metcalfe, replaced by Wyatt Fields, a 6'4 sophomore. London in the left corner against Jared Coomer. Wants to go baseline. He's cut off. Ball knocked away, and we're going to get a foul here. Called against Parker Stevens. His first, team's first. So Davis will take it out in the left corner for Metcalfe County. Sends it out. It's picked off by Coomer. We're going to get a foul on London. His first, Metcalfe County's first team foul. Barren County ball, 3:51 to go here in the first period. Barren County leading 7-2. Gavin Withrow will toss it in to Parker Stevens. Withrow lobs it down in underneath to Bandy. Bandy trying to pump fake, goes up with a shot. Good.
Good strong move. Had a couple guys on each arm, but he powered through them.
9-2. Barren County. Davis with it down front. Sends it off right side to DeVore. They go down low to London, working inside, trying to make a move on Coomer, but can't. Fadeaway jump shot's good for Ford on the right side.
Both their field goals have been tough pull-ups.
9-4. Coomer on the left. Wants to drive to the bucket. He'll go strong. Lays it up, no good, but a foul. And it'll be on London, his second.
It's a big foul for them. They'll have to pull him because, or at least switch who he's guarding.
So Jared Coomer at the free throw line, 64.5% shooter, puts it up and it rims off. Brandon Reed, 6', 150 senior, into the Trojan lineup for Garrett Arterburn. In for Metcalfe County now, Trevor Fields, 5'11 junior. Coomer back of the stripe for one more. It's on the way, and it pops out. Bandy gets the rebound, though. Fadeaway shot. May have got fouled on that one. Hit the side of the backboard.
It was at least deflected, I think. 15 got a hand on it, Fields.
9-4. Trojans just under 3 minutes to play here in the first. Right side is Davis. Davis sends it in the middle there. Fields inside, puts up the shot. It hangs and falls off. Reed with a rebound, and then we're going to call a foul. Got hooked there by Wyatt Fields, his first, team's third. Tyler Smith, Landon Key will come into the Trojan lineup for Parker Stevens and Jared Coomer. With 2:49 left to go here in the first quarter. Barren County 9 and Metcalfe County 4. Gavin Withrow gets it across the midcourt stripe, works left. Now it's picked it up, bounce pass off to Reed out front. They go into Bandy, spin move, back off to Reed. He'll lay it up, it's no good. Try to get his own rebound, digs it out there, puts it back up, shot over the rim. Smith puts it back up and in.
A lot of traffic in there, but finally got it 2 to go.
11-4. It's DeVore out of the right side. Sends it down the corner to Ford. Ford. And working with it is Fields, and he traveled.
Gavin sticking right there with him. He's caused 2 travels tonight because of his good defense.
In for Metcalfe County now, number 52, Barkley Firkins, a 6'1 senior. It averages 2.5 points a game.
Playing a lot of kids, it seems like.
Yep. He's played almost maybe 10 already. Here's a pass down into Smith. Out to Landon Key. He'll pull the trigger. Got it. Long 2.
Good post by T. Smith. Timeout Metcalfe.
Minute 56 to go here in the first quarter. 30-second timeout call by the Metcalfe County Hornets. We'll take a Big O timeout brought to you by Big O Tires of Glasgow. With Barren County leading 13-4. And the Trojans have had 6 different players to get in the scorebook here in this first quarter. Trojanettes won earlier tonight, 66-46 over the Metcalfe County Lady Hornets to go to 22-6 on the year, with one more regular season game to go at Clinton County Thursday night. Again, we'll have the broadcast of each and every tournament game starting next Monday night from Glasgow High School, from the 15th District, and also the 4th Region Tournament at WKU's Diddle Arena. All the action right here on 103.7 Nash Icon. Minute 56 to go here in the first. Barren County with a 13-4 lead. Bringing it up court is Trevor Fields. And now we're going to look at a 1-2-2 half-court trap. They get it across over to Davis. Bounce pass in the corner to Ford. Jump pass coming back out front to DeVore. DeVore is in a trap. Needs help. He'll fire it down inside. Here's a shot put up and in by Firkins.
We just got stuck behind the goal.
Here's a pass almost thrown away. Bandy saves it in bounds. As Smith puts it up, it's blocked, gets it back. He'll fade away. The shot goes in.
Made up for the two he gave up on
tough
the
shot.
defensive end with, the tough shot.
15-6 Barren. Minute 15 to go here in the first. Davis sends it back out now to Fields. Trevor Fields with 1:07 to go here before the end of the first quarter. Fields out on the right side against Withrow. He wants to drive, and a blocking foul on Gavin Withrow. Be his first, team second. Jared Coomer and Parker Stevens returning to the Trojan lineup for Will Bandy and Gavin Withrow. Metcalfe's ball. Fields will toss it in on the right baseline. Got it in there. Back to Fields. Back around the perimeter. They give it to Davis. Davis goes right side over to DeVore. DeVore gets a screen. Still on the dribble. Pulls up in the key. Fires it up. Almost banked it in. Rebound Landon Key. Key into the front court to the left side. Bounce pass down in there to Smith. Trying to go up with a shot. He's fouled. It'll be on Firkins, I think. And that will be his first and the team's fourth. Tyler Smith, 57% foul shooter for the Trojans. Averages 3.7 points a game. Got a couple of baskets already. That one bobbles and stays in. 16-6. And Tyler Smith back at the free throw line for his second toss. It's on the way, and it comes up short. The long rebound comes off to Trevor Fields for Metcalfe County. Fields against Parker Stevens. Gets it across. Now drives. Cut off by Parker Stevens. He has to throw it back out. Here's Ford driving in traffic. A whistle and a foul. It's on Brandon Reed, his first, number 3 on the Trojans here in the first half. Metcalfe's basketball. Fields looks to inbound, lobs it out to DeVore, and there's a pass picked off by Stevens, but he stepped on the sideline. So Metcalfe keeps it with 20.7 to play here in the first.
It's been a really up and down first quarter to only have 16 points. Seems like we've had a ton of looks at it, but really a lot around the rim, but we've had to have multiple attempts to get it to go down each possession.
And they brought another player in for Metcalfe, Blake Sharp, number 22, a 5'10 junior. 15 seconds to go here in the quarter. Davis leaves it off in the corner with DeVore. DeVore sends it back across over to Sharp. They go down in the corner to Davis. Back out to DeVore. DeVore working against Coomer. Back out to Davis. Can't get a shot off in time. That's going to do it for the first quarter. After one, it's Barren County 16, Metcalfe County 6. Back with the second quarter after this break. Following the Trojans on 103.7 Nash Icon.
Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's 3 major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto.
And drive. Metcalfe County's basketball. The Trojans lead at 16-6. Jay Turner with Robert Bauer, courtside at Barren County High. Trevor Fields driving against Parker Stevens. Takes it off in the right corner where he's cut off. Back out to Davis. And now Davis, long range right. Going to bring it back out front against Landon Key. He'll give it back to DeVore on the right side. Works against Coomer, he lost the handles, and it's Stevens trying to dig it up out of there. It's going to be, whoa, a little rough right there on that possession. They try to go with a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Barren. Garrett Arterburn. Tyler Bush checks in along with Will Bandy. Bush in for the first time tonight. 6'1", 170, a sophomore. Barren County's basketball. And it's Parker Stevens. As he handles it against DeVore, gets it across, jump pass, left elbow to Bush. And what do we got here?
That was the other way around. They're going to call Parker for an offensive foul, but I think he got the worst end of it.
I'm not sure about that.
No, that was a terrible call.
That's 2 on Parker Stevens. 4 on the Trojans here in the first half. Yeah, Warren's not happy about that, and I don't blame him. So we didn't get a timeout. There's a 3 by DeVore that's no good. Going back up with it, good. That is Firkins.
He's not going to let it go, and I agree with him.
16-8. With a 30-second timeout. 7:14 to go here in the first half.
I don't think
they missed
did Parker even really do anything?
He didn't do anything. I didn't see him do anything.
If anything, it was just kind of a reaction, not a reaction, or just a motion because of what the Metcalfe County did. Doubled them up so far still. 16-8, minute almost gone in the second period. We just got to play and do not react. Just play our game.
Parker Stevens works against DeVore. Angles off right, gives it to Arterburn. Lobs it there to Bandy. Bandy now puts down the dribble, giving it back out to Tyler Bush. Bush now reversing it back to the right side. Bounce pass off to Stevens in the right corner. Sends it in there to Bandy. Back out to Bush. He'll put it up for 3. It's off short. Rebound put back up. No good by Coomer. Back up and in.
Jared Pettin, those rebounding stats, just threw it in the corner there between the rim and the backboard so he could get him another one in the putback.
18-8, Barren County. Trevor Fields with the basketball, working off to the left side against Parker Stevens. Sends it off to DeVore. He'll give it over to Davis. Davis now gives to Brown, who's back on the court now for the Hornets. And now we're going to get a foul on Tyler Bush.
A little bit of overguarding there by Tyler.
His first, team's 5th. Gavin Withrow back in the game for the Trojans, and Wyatt Fields checks back in for Metcalfe County. 6:25 to go in the first half. Barren 18, Metcalfe 8. And it's Braxton Davis with the basketball for Metcalfe County. Works out between the circles. Drives against Withrow, behind the back dribble, inside, underneath. Shot put up and in by Brown for his first 2 points of the game. 18-10. Arterburn on the right side. Arterburn throws it across over to Stevens. He'll fire it for three. It's no good. Bandy, the offensive board, puts it back up. No good. Got it back, throws it back up and in. Second field goal for Will Bandy here in this half. It's 20-10. Trojans with 5:46 to play here in the first half. Fields lobs it, knocked away in there. DeVore trying to go for it. Bodies collide, out of bounds, and Metcalfe will keep it.
Just couldn't quite get to it. We had plenty of guys around it, but got out of bounds before we get a hand on it.
As the ball comes into play on the right side to Brown. Brown still on the dribble out front, gives it to Fields. Now Fields on the move against Stevens, off the screen. Drives left side, reverses back right. Gives it off to DeVore. DeVore being chased out there, bounces back off to Fields, hooks it back off the right corner now to Brown. Brown against Arterburn, he carried it.
And walked.
And shot blocked in there anyway. Bandy's got it. Oh, fires it off to Coomer. He'll lay it up, missed it, foul. Coomer goes to the deck, but he's up. Foul is on 32. That is DeVore. His first. That'll be the Hornets' 15th foul of the half. Both teams with 5 fouls in the first half. Jared Coomer at the line for 2 shots. 0 for 2 his first trip. Shot goes up. It's good. It's his 5th point of the ball game, and it's 21-10, Barren County.
You know, the beauty of having the game streamed live, you can always go back and get a replay if you missed something. So I went back and watched that play, and Warren did have a right to be upset.
Bandy trying to go back up with it, and well, we got a jump
ball, but Will got tied up kind of over his shoulder. That weird jump ball possession.
21-10. Metcalfe's basketball. And it's Davis bringing it up for Metcalfe County. Davis out front. Right side over to Brown. And we're going to call Arterburn. He tried to steal the ball. And that'll be first foul on Garrett Arterburn. 6 on the Trojans in the first half. Tyler Bush returning to the Trojan lineup. And he comes in for Jared Coomer. He's got a cut.
Yeah, cut over his right eye.
Yeah. Metcalfe County with the basketball, and it's Davis out front with it. Trying to work against Withrow. Leaves it over there with Brown on the right wing. Now Brown circles around trying to penetrate. He carried it again. Here's Fields. Little head fake. Gives it off in the corner. Davis with a 3. It's an air ball. And Metcalfe comes up with it. Brown throws it back over the rim. And then Bandy dribbled against his foot and out of bounds.
Had a couple guys breaking wide open down the floor, but had a lot of pressure around him and couldn't pick the ball up and give it to him.
Tyler Smith in for Will Bandy. 4.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. And it's Brown on the left wing. Wants to work with it, giving it back out now to Fields. Fields goes right side with it over to Ford, who's back in the game. And now hand it off to Fields on the left wing once again. Wants to drive, throws it up on the run, and hits it. Trevor Fields, his first 2, is 21-12. Almost half the second quarter gone here. 21-12 Barren. Withrow. Bounce pass right side to Arterburn. Arterburn dumps it in there to Smith. Sends it over underneath to Bush and back out around the perimeter. Stevens with a 3. Bingo!
Extra pass from Gavin. Had a good shot, but passed it up for an even better one to Parker.
First, actually the second Peoples Bank 3-point shot of the ball game for Barren County. That's Parker with his second field goal of the game, 5 points. 24-12 Barren. DeVore with it. And in trouble, has to get rid of it. Off to Fields. Fields forces up the shot, misses everything. Good defense there by the Trojans. Withrow fires it down to Stevens. Out of the right side, back out front to Withrow. Top of the key. Left side, Arterburn. Arterburn on the dribble. Now throws it across over to Stevens. Stevens back out now to Withrow. In high post comes to Smith. Hands it back off to Stevens. Stevens working around the right side, wants to drive, jump pass in the lane. Here's Smith, lays it in.
Nice pass. I don't think our spacing was very good there, but he actually put it in a position where Tyler could go get it.
26-12, Barren County with 2:45 to play in the first half. Ford with it on the right side, giving it off to Fields. It's Fields and Fields out there. Wyatt Fields and Trevor Fields. And a bad pass, and here's Arterburn with it for the Trojans. Arterburn around the top of the horn. In the corner, Stevens wide open for the three. It won't go. And Bush tried to get the rebound, but it's taken by Trevor Fields. Trying to weave through traffic, ball knocked away, and it's going to go off. I think I'll say it went off the Trojans and out of bounds.
I thought it went off. I think we actually tapped it off of Fields, right?
Yeah, it did. It went off his leg. He went down. Brandon Reed and Landon Key checks back into the Trojan lineup. Davis back in for Metcalfe County. And also Tyler London has checked back in to the Hornet lineup.
So playing with 2 fouls.
That is correct. Ball comes, and we got a legal screen against somebody. It'll be against the Hornets. It'll be on 31. That's Ford. His first, team 6th. Barren County's basketball with 2:14 to go here in the second. Parker Stevens with it out front for the Trojans. And now Metcalfe has changed their defense to a 2-3. Reed to the right side, back out to Stevens. Left side, here's a high looping backdoor pass coming to Reed. He caught it. Back out to Key. Key fires it off the right side to Stevens. Back out to Key, fires in the middle there to Smith, and he's going to be fouled.
2-3, you should not be able to make an entry pass into the post from the top of the key, but we did.
Going to put Tyler Smith at the charity line. That's a 17th foul against the Hornets here in the first half. Let's see, who was that foul on? It was on Moss, apparently. Free throw's good for Tyler Smith. He's got 8 points here in the first half. In for Metcalfe County is Blake Sharp. He'll replace number 31, Austin Ford. Tyler Smith back at the charity stripe. This shot in the air. Good again. 9 points for Tyler Smith. And it's 28-12, Barren County with a minute 40 to play here before halftime. Davis with the basketball, picked off by Parker Stevens. Stevens going to the rack, scoops it up and in.
Oh, inside-out move, fake with the basketball.
30-12, Parker with 7. Minute 22 to go in the first half. Davis with the basketball, right side it goes to London. He's guarded by Bush. Now working with it. They give it off in the right corner. Trying to go baseline. They're cut off. That's Sharp. Cut off by Reed. He'll give it back out to London. London against Tyler Bush. One-hand shot, no good. Collision with Tyler Smith, but no whistle. Up court, here's Reed. Reed throws it back behind him. Key for a three. No good. Batted up in the air. Smith puts it back up. Got it.
Done a terrific job crashing the offensive glass, and that's what Warren asked him in the quarter break. He said, keep going to that glass, and Tyler Smith has done just that.
20-point lead now for the Trojans at 32-12. Here's Sharp giving it out front now to Moss. Moss, top of the key, back over to Sharp on the right side. 34 seconds to go before the break. Now Moss wants to drive, had it poked away out of bounds. And it'll stay with Metcalfe with 29.9 to play.
Held Metcalfe to another 6-point quarter if we can hold them scoreless the last 30 seconds.
And the ball comes out to Brown. Brown wants to penetrate down the lane. Ooh, a collision.
That's a charge.
That should be a charge. Bad shot went in, but it won't count. And guess who took that charge? Yes, Mr. Tyler Smith.
He's had a really good first half. He tried to take a charge a while ago, but it was a little late, and they did not call it. Probably a good no call, but he earned it there.
25 seconds to play here in the first half. The foul was on Brown for charging his first. Left side, Brandon Reed. Reed sends it out to Key. Over the right it goes to Stevens. Stevens back out to Reed. 10 seconds to go. Key's got it on the left side. Got covered up by Brown. Going to have to do something with it. Trying to go baseline. Forces up the shot. It's an air ball. And here's a midcourt shot, and it almost went in. by Moss. That will do it for the first half. And, well, after a 16-6 first quarter lead with the Trojans, they outscore the Hornets 16-6 in the second quarter and take a 32-12 lead here at halftime. You're following the Trojans on 103.7 Nash Icon. It is halftime. The Trojans lead the Metcalfe County Hornets by a score of 32-12. Jay Turner with Robert Bauer courtside here at Barren County on the last home regular season game, as we head to Clinton County on Thursday to close out the regular season, and then head to Glasgow High for the 15th District Tournament Monday through Friday of next week. This is the Zaxby's Halftime Report, proud sponsor of Barren County High basketball. Come by Zaxby's on Happy Valley Road before or after the game. Looking at scoring in the first half for Metcalfe County, they had 4 from Barkley Firkins and 2 points apiece from Caleb Brown, Austin Ford, Tyler London, and Trevor Fields. Boston DeVore started the ball game, did not score. Braxton Davis saw action, did not score. Tanner Moss also started, did not score. Blake Sharp and Wyatt Fields played but did not score in the first half. Coach Brandon Brockman played 10 players in that first half. The Trojans in the first half, Tyler Smith with 11 points, 4 baskets, 3 of 4 from the foul line. Parker Stevens scored 7 points in the first half on a 3 and 2 twos. Jared Coomer had 5. He had a couple of field goals, went 1 of 4 from the foul line. He went out.
Everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry, everyone. Please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's 3 major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto, everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's 3 major media outlets: 88.7 FM Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto, everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's 3 major media outlets: 88.7 FM Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto, everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
A fairly impressive feat. Kind of like the girls, we're ahead by a large margin. We got to find a way to keep the foot on the gas pedal.
Yeah. Gavin Withrow handles it against Brown. He'll get rid of it off to Arterburn. Almost dropped it out of bounds over there. Here's a bad pass picked off by Brown. Brown driving, trying to spin back, and he lost it. And we got the numbers on the other end. Here goes Parker Stevens to the rack, and he lays it in.
We threw it into the defender, and the defender was able to deflect it and get the turnover, but we made up for it before they were able to get back on the offensive end with an easy layup off of the steal.
Lead now at 22 for the Trojans at 34-12. Brown giving it out to London against Coomer. Now go left side with it. Now Brown got away from Withrow in the corner. Here's DeVore with a shot that's no good. Coomer with a rebound. Outlet pass up to Arterburn. He'll lay it up, missed it, and a foul on DeVore.
You don't see very many rebounds and assists in one fell swoop, but you almost did there from Jared, who looks like he's okay after he had that little cut on his eye.
Yeah, got to get a full timeout call by Brandon Brockman of the Metcalfe County Hornets. 7:14 to go here in the third quarter. Barren County 34, Metcalfe 12. Not sure what
I think he was upset that there wasn't a foul called there. It was more of a loose ball situation as we had poked it away after they got the steal. But just kind of trying to get in the official's ear. That's tough to do when you're down by as many as you are.
Again, the Trojans are playing the last ranked team in the Region 4. In Metcalfe County, we talked about their 4 wins this year. One of them over Christian Fellowship, 73-59, and Paducah Community Christian, 72-34. Beat Beth Haven, 64-40, and Red Bowling Springs, Tennessee, 70-50. Metcalfe County will play Clinton County in the first round of the 16th district next week at Clinton. Clinton is 16-11, Metcalfe 4-22. Russell County 9-19 will play Cumberland County at 4-22 in that boys.
That's probably going to be 2 lopsided games when you really look at it. Cumberland and Metcalfe, the last 2 ranked teams in the region.
Yeah. Garrett Arterburn at the free throw line has not scored tonight. He puts it up and in.
And really, you don't consider these tough games when you play 2 teams that are 4-22 in your last 2 games. Yeah. But they're harder than you think just to get motivated and to compete and go through the motions.
Second shot's missed by Arterburn. Glasgow leads Cumberland 36-27 at halftime.
Wow.
Cumberland hanging in there with the Scotties.
Yep. A little closer than you think, wouldn't it?
1 minute gone here to third. Barren leads it 35-12. There's a pass thrown away by Moss.
Brown was cutting to the basket, and Moss thought he was popping out.
Gavin Withrow bring it up for the Trojans. Crosses the midcourt stripe and gives it the left elbow to Bandy, and he tried to fire it back off to Stevens. Batted out, and on the other end, Metcalfe loses it out of bounds. So, turnover for each team.
Each team actually only has 1 shot attempt through the first almost minute and a half.
Here's Gavin Withrow with the basketball. A lot of pressure from Brown. Right side it goes to Arterburn. Off the screen from Coomer. Penetrates. Runner in the lane. Rim's no good. Rebound ricocheted around. And Coomer trying to go back up, and he's going to be fouled.
He didn't really.
On forward, his second.
Jared really didn't have a chance at that offensive rebound, and it just fell in his lap. But I thought he was going back up for the shot, and they said he was on the ground.
Yeah. Stevens looking for Coomer. He's got it out front. against Moss. Right side it goes to Arterburn. Floats it down there to Bandy. In traffic, has it stripped away. Turnover. He got triple teamed in there. Brown heading down the lane and dishing it inside. Shot put up and in by Ford. 35-14. Coomer out of the right side. In there to Bandy. Turns and a whistle and a traveling violation on Bandy.
Bandy being a little too fancy with it. He just needs to turn and score. We talked about him averaging over 14 points a game the last few. Not having the kind of night that he's had over our winning streak.
Brown sends it over the right side to Moss. Moss over it goes for a three by London. It is no good. And DeVore going for the rebound. A foul on Barren. It's going to be on Garrett Arterburn, his second.
DeVore actually had a pretty good block out.
Yeah. First foul of the second half against the Trojans. So they work it right side. Back to Brown. Brown wants to step back for the three, and it's no good. Battle for the rebound. Loose inside. Stevens has got it. Has it poked away, and another turnover by Barren. Here comes DeVore. Bounce pass underneath. A shot put up. It is no good, but a foul. It's going to send Moss to the free throw line for two shots. Garrett Arterburn is third personal, number 2 on the Trojans in the second half.
Had 5 turnovers at the break. We're probably getting close to 5 turnovers in the quarter, and we haven't even played 3 minutes yet.
Moss puts it up. It's no good. He's a 66% shooter. 35-14 Barren with 5:29 to go in the third. Second shot is good for Moss. 35-15. Withrow against Brown. Dribbles between his legs. Leaves it off over with Stevens on the right side. They work it down inside. Here's Coomer in a lot of traffic. Puts it in.
Maybe Will was watching. Just turn and score over top. That's what Jared did, and that's what Will's got to do when he gets back in there.
37-15. Here's London. Around the top of the horn to the left to give it to Moss. Back to London. Left wing three in the air. Good.
Coomer got switched off of London that time. London's had a hard time scoring over the equal size of Jared.
Garrett Arterburn in the right corner. Bounce pass down in low to Smith. He'll kick it back out. Stevens straightaway three. Yeah!
Pretty assist. And that was a straightaway three that Parker had, but Tyler had done all the hard work, and he had his guy pinned underneath the rim. He could have just flipped it up for another two.
40-18 Barren County. DeVore going up the baseline. Reach around foul. If it's on Arterburn, it's his fourth.
Yep. Not been able to play a whole lot of minutes tonight just because he's been in a little bit of foul trouble here over especially the rest of this quarter.
Brown gets it into DeVore. Back to Brown in the right corner. Brown against Withrow. Back out to DeVore. Now being chased. There's a pass almost picked up by Stevens. And Brown in a lot of traffic. He's triple team. And may have double dribbled it. How about 3 seconds? Yeah, we're going to get a 3-second call now.
Had a couple things you could pick from there to get a violation to get the Trojans the ball back.
Brandon Reed is stepped into the lineup for the Trojans. For Gavin Withrow. 4:13 to go here in the third quarter. Left side is Landon Key. He'll send it out to Coomer. He's guarded by London. Right side over to Stevens on the wing. Dumps it inside. There's Smith. Puts it up and in.
Good call from the bench that got a screen around, and then the delivery was perfect time to Tyler Smith.
42-18 Trojans. 13 points for Tyler Smith. Here's Brown trying to drive. Forces up the shot. No. And it's knocked around, and Key went for the loose ball. He's sandwiched between two players.
Jump ball.
They'll call jump ball, and Metcalfe will get it. Will Bandy returning to the Trojan lineup. He'll come in for Jared Coomer with 3:44 to go here in the third quarter. Barren County leading 42-18. And the pass comes in the corner to Tyler London. London still on the dribble against Bandy. He'll send it out now to Trevor Fields, who's checked back in the ball game. He's going to drive, throws it up on the run. No. Rebound, but Tyler Smith off to Parker Stevens. Stevens on the right side of the floor. Out to Landon Key. He's going to drive. Now trying to shovel it off to Smith. It's deflected out of bounds. Off the hand of Fields. Barren will keep it underneath to the left.
We've given them their 6 points for the quarter. It's going to be a tough 3 minutes and 21 to keep them from scoring again.
They get it down to Smith, out to Landon Key for the three. It rims out on him. Rebound to Firkins. Long pass down the floor. It's Ford. Oh, they're going to call Key with a foul. Looked like he got all ball from this angle.
Agree with you, Jay. Thought he actually did a good job raking across and getting the ball.
Kevin Withrow back in the ball game for Parker Stevens with 3:09 to play here in the third quarter. Barren 42, Metcalfe 18. As London tries to inbound. It comes on the right side of the lane. There's a shot going up and in for Trevor Fields. 42-20. Brandon Reed with it on the left side. Back out front to Withrow. He's guarded by DeVore now. Boston DeVore. Now he goes right side to Key. He goes down. And a foul on Ford will be his third. Metcalfe's third of the second half. Back in for the Hornets is number 10, Braxton Davis. He'll come in to replace Ford with 2:53 to play here in the third quarter. Comes out to Bandy. Bandy wants to drive against London. Well, ducks under, puts up the shot, falling away. That's a nice move by Will Bandy for his 6 point. 44-20 on the other end. DeVore trying to go against Smith, and Tyler fouls him.
Yeah, got to recognize and get back. That was a matchup problem more than anything. They threw over top and nobody was guarding. That was DeVore.
First foul on Tyler Smith, fifth one on the Trojans here in the second half. Free throw by DeVore is good. 44-23. Largest lead's been 24 in the game at 42-18. Withrow left side over to Key. Down in low, Bandy, fall away shot, 10-footer, good.
Get him the ball, and like I said a while ago, he's just spinning and shooting the basketball. No up and unders, no fancy footwork, just getting the job done, putting points on the board.
46-23, right side with it is Firkins. Firkins will send it out to Davis, almost picked up by Key. Davis spinning against Key, and goes to DeVore, almost knocked away by Reed. And Firkins with it now on the right side. And here is a driving shot going up against Reed. Had some contact there. Withrow weaving through traffic. Bounce pass is going to be broken up, and diving for the loose ball is Key. They come in and tie it up.
Still be our ball, but probably look good to throw the bounce pass, but probably better to actually throw that one up to Bandy and let him keep it up high and finish.
Jared Coomer back in for Tyler Smith. And Withrow. We're going to get I'm going to call Brandon Reed for pushing off. That's his second, team sixth. I think Metcalfe may have pushed off first before, and then the official didn't see it. And Fields with it, angling off to the right side. And he's looking, still looking. Pass knocked away by Coomer. He comes up with the basketball, feeds it off to Withrow. Going back under to Coomer, trying to dunk it, and then Bandy puts it up. He missed the shot. Ball tipped away out of bounds. Body's going everywhere. And it's going to be Metcalfe's basketball.
A lot of traffic through the bench there. Couldn't really see what happened. Just out of bounds. Have to watch that one again.
Blake Sharp back in for Metcalfe.
Kind of like the replay. We need to get us a monitor here.
We do.
And
we
get
need
the
to
stats on them like they do at Western.
That's
and
right.
A replay monitor. Maybe that's the next BC Live endeavor.
We'll see if we can do that next year. Right side it goes to DeVore. He's going to penetrate, goes down the lane. Shot blocked by Reed. Bandy, up court. Coomer, look out! He missed the dunk. Rebound to Metcalfe County.
Got a little excited about it. Took off just a step far, I think.
Davis leaves it off in the corner. Back out it comes to Sharp. He'll give it back to the left side. With 1 minute to play here in the third. Fields, right side over to DeVore. DeVore looking. Now throws it back to the right side to Firkins. Perkins leaves it out with Fields. 3. No, it's short. Ball skips off, and here comes Withrow. 2-on-1. Withrow to the bucket. He's going to be hammered. It'll be on Davis. His first, team's fourth of the second half. And Gavin Withrow will go to the line for 2 shots. Withrow hit a 3 at the beginning of the ball game. Shot goes up good. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Tyler Smith and Tyler Bush checking into the Trojan lineup. It's Wyatt Fields in the ball game for Metcalfe. Also 42, Will Pemberton, a 6-foot junior, seeing his first action tonight for the Hornets. 47-23, Barren County. Withrow in the air, bounces off. Rebound taken in there by Firkins. 35 seconds to go here in the third quarter. They go left side to Pemberton. Pemberton will send it out to DeVore. Right side it goes to Davis. Davis trying to make a move on Withrow. He's going to drive, slices away. Oh, a collision here. And an offensive foul. Landon Key taking the charge. And the charging foul on Davis, his second. That'll be the team's fifth. Foul and a technical foul now on the Metcalfe County coach.
Yeah, that was, I don't have a clue what he was yelling about, but he was all in the official's ear and letting him have it. And he wasn't even the guy that made the call. Landon Key slid over in perfect position and took body contact right to the chest.
Gavin Withrow will shoot the technical free throws. Shot goes up, it's good. Makes it 48-23. Withrow got them both. 49-23.
It's been the longest minute in basketball.
It really has. I thought we might get out of here before 9 o'clock, but I don't know. Coomer will toss it in. It comes out to Withrow with 20 seconds to go here in the third. Withrow against Davis.
Gotta get rid of it.
Going to have to get rid of it. And he's going to drive. He's going to go. Here's a floater in the lane. Oh. No good. Foul, though, on 15 for Metcalfe. That's Wyatt Fields, his second. Number 7 on the Hornets here in the second half. And Gavin Withrow right back to the charity stripe. 2 shots. First one is good. 50-23. 5.4 to go here in the third quarter. Withrow puts it up, and it rims good. 5.3 to play, 51-23. Here comes Davis. He's going to throw up a 3, and it's off the mark, and that will do it for the third quarter. After 3, it's Barren County 51, Metcalfe County 23. We'll come back with the final 8 after this break. You're following the Trojans on 103.7 Nash Icon. Fourth quarter here from Barren County High School. The Trojans lead 51-23 over Metcalfe County. DeVore backtracking into Reed. Turnaround shot of the lane. Good. DeVore with his second field goal of the ball game. 51-25. Trojans outscored the Hornets 19-11 in that third quarter. This fourth quarter sponsored by Citizens First Bank. Come grow with us. Here's a pass trying to go to Reed. It's going to be picked up by DeVore. And then stolen back. Key down on the floor trying to make a dive for it. And he's tried to call the timeout, and he did. Going to get the timeout here. Nice defensive pressure play by Landon Key. With 7:23 to go, this will be a 30-second timeout. Jay Turner with Robert Bauer here courtside from Barren County. The last night of the regular season at home. We'll be on the road at Clinton County on Thursday night. Trojans against the Bulldogs, Trojanettes, Lady Bulldogs in the first game at 6. We'll be out there at 5:45 Thursday night. And again, we'll be broadcasting each and every game of the 15th District and 4th Region basketball tournaments again this year. 15th District at Glasgow High School starting Monday night. 5 nights of district tournament action. And then we'll head to Diddle Arena for the 4th Region tournament. Hoping that both the Trojans and Trojanettes will be there. Regardless, we'll have all the games on the radio for you from Diddle Arena. 7:23 to go. It is 51-23. As Gavin Withrow handles a basketball against Brown, who's back in the court now. And Withrow having trouble, gets to get it across, finally does. Brown really putting the pressure on him. Spins away from him, trying to go to the right side, looking, gets rid of it out to Reed. Reed trying to make a move, had it back tapped from behind by DeVore, and a foul on DeVore. That'll be his 3rd and the team's 8th.
It wasn't quite a 16-6 quarter, but still, we'll take an 8-point quarter deficit.
Brandon Reed at the line. The shot goes up. It's good. That's his first point.
Imagine we'll get all the seniors in there one more time and maybe get them all out also at the same time.
Brandon Reed fires and hits. 53-25. That is a 28-point lead for Metcalfe. Brown gets the ball in play to DeVore. Back to Brown. 1 minute gone here in the 4th. Brown with it out front. Goes right side to DeVore, and we got a whistle away from the ball. Firkins going to be called. It's number 9 on the Hornets here in the second half. 2 on Firkins.
Been a rough game. They've been forced to call a lot more fouls than they had to in the girls' game.
And Withrow got a little bump there by Brown. Got away from him. Pull up jumper 15. Rimmed out. And Smith trying to go back up with it. He's fouled.
He stuck his nose in almost every play tonight. Gavin did a good job breaking away, getting a 15-foot shot. But nice to get that to go down. But we've had people there to clean up all of our misses tonight.
Tanner Moss commits his second. That's number 10 on the Hornets. And Tyler Smith gets the free throw. 14 points for Tyler Smith. That may be a career high for him.
Yeah, we need to keep up with that a little bit better. But I'd say it's close. 15
I'm sure it is. Yeah. 15 now for Tyler Smith. 30-point lead for the Trojans at 55-25. Brown with it for Metcalfe. Fires it from 12. It spins out and rebounded there by Brandon Reed.
They're going to call it
jump ball with DeVore, and but possession arrow to the Trojans.
Yeah, we'll still get it. Brandon had inside position and ripped it away pretty quick.
Tyler Smith checking out of the game. And Aiden Nyken. 6'3", 198th grader. Checked into the Trojan lineup with 6:32 to play. Blake Sharp back in for Metcalfe County. Also Trevor Fields and Austin Ford. Tyler London also back in. Here's Withrow. Bounce pass over to Key. Key putting down the dribble. Now looking for Reed. Can't get it to him. And then leaves it out there with Tyler Bush. Bush. And he took one step too many. Turnover to Metcalfe with 6:15 to go in the ball game. Barren County up by 30. 55-25, 6:07 to go in the ball game. Here's London with it on the right side. London back behind the arc. He'll float it off. Oh, a collision here. That's going to be an offensive. Oh, a block.
I agree with you. Maybe the benefit of the doubt to Metcalfe since we're up 30 with 6 minutes to play, but I think the 8th grader has bought into our system with him, and I like that. Instead of trying to block shots, he's already trying to take charges.
Going to put Trevor Fields at the line for Metcalfe County, a 69% foul shooter. And the first one is short. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Barren with a 55-25 lead. This shot goes up and it rims good for Trevor Fields. 55-26. Gavin Withrow. Driving. In traffic. No good on the shot, but he's fouled.
Gavin showed a quick step tonight to get by and get into the lane.
4 on Austin Ford. 2 shots for Gavin Withrow. Puts it in the air, rims off. He was 5 of 6 at the line before that one.
Only 1 field goal, but he's getting close to double figures if he had hit his free throws.
Second shot's good for Withrow.
I'll give him 9.
Yep, Tate Pointer in the ball game. 5'10", 148th grader, number 10. Back up to 30 for the Trojans at 56-26. Trevor Fields gives it out to London. London wants to drive against Key. Throws it up and in with the left hand to the right-hand side. And so London with his third field goal. Here's Aiden Nyken making a move up the baseline. Puts it up and in. And they're going to count it. And a foul.
Yeah, I think that was London who'll draw the foul. He wasn't even thinking about a charge because I don't think he thought Nyken could get there as quick as he did. But that was an explosive move and nice up and finish.
Gavin Withrow checks out, and Michael Harbison is checked in, 6'3", 165 junior. Nyken can't get the free throw. Key with a rebound, back up, won't go, but he's fouled.
Almost had enough to get it up and in, falling to the ground.
Moss is third. Landon Key with a basket back in the first quarter. Puts it up and it comes off.
Not executing our free throws here, are we?
And we're only, let's see, 5 of 8 from the line, all in the fourth quarter. Only 1 field goal in the fourth quarter so far. We played 2.5 minutes. Key puts this one up and in for his third point of the game. Glasgow leads Cumberland County 58-50 after 3.
Wow. Wow, wow.
59-28 Trojans, and the ball almost gets loose. Almost a turnover there, and there's Trevor Fields out of the baseline. Pemberton goes out to the corner, back to Fields. Fields back to Pemberton. Pemberton wants to go baseline, cut off again. Forced out, gives it back to Fields. Can't shoot the 3. Now he'll give it off to Moss. Moss takes it down the lane. Whistle. Oh, they're going to count it.
Did they count that? They did. That was way out on the floor, but again, you get a little bit more lenient in these 29-point games.
Nyken, his second personal free throw is no good. Crashing aboard is Tyler Bush. Here's Pointer with it on the right side. Goes into the lane, throws up the shot, got it. Tough shot. It kind of batted him in the face there, and he put it up and in.
Runner in the lane.
61-30. And here's a pass picked off by Harbison. He'll bounce it off to Bush. Bush takes it down the sideline over to Pointer. He'll give it off to Key. He'll lay it up and in.
Nice pass. Tay could have taken it himself, but again, a nice, easy layup on the assist. We've done a good job distributing the basketball and being unselfish.
63-30. 4:18 still to play in this one. Fields turns behind him and hands it off to Pemberton. Back to Fields, back out to Pemberton. Pemberton wants to drive against Harbison, gives it back to Fields. Thought about the 3, works against Nyken. He cuts him off. He goes back to Pemberton to the right side. Spin move, goes up with a shot. It comes up short. And rebound to Harbison. He'll give it off to Pointer. Pointer will bring it in front court now against Ford. Left side, Harbison, open 3. No, air ball. And it goes out of bounds. Harrison Davis, number 32, in the ball game. 6'1", 175 junior. Caleb Hester, 5'11", 130, a sophomore. So now we've got Pointer, Hester, Harbison, Davis, Nyken on the court for Barren County with 3:45 to play. Right side with it is Sharp. They'll feed it off to Pemberton. They go down to the corner now. And working with it, they can't shoot. Back to Pemberton in the right corner. And a pass skips off, and here comes Pointer with it. Off to Nyken. Niken to the basket, puts it up, he's fouled. Sharp picks up his first personal, and Aiden Niken, 6'3", 8th grader at the foul line for Barren. First one is up, and it's no good. 0 for 2. Cody Lane in the ball game, number 44, 5'10", 145 sophomore. Free throw by Niken, good this time. 64-30 Trojans, 3:26 still to go. Davis with the basketball for Metcalfe. Crossover move against Lane. He'll go right side with it to Pemberton. Pemberton now back out front to Sharp. Sharp working to the right, back to Pemberton, long range right. Out to Sharp. Diagonal pass, left corner, shot on the way. Rim's no good. Battle for the rebound. Comes right back in the hands of Sharp. In traffic, puts it up. It is good. 64-32. Driving is Hester underneath the Davis. Little pump fake, right reversed up and in. Wow.
He made that way more difficult.
I don't know how in the world that shot went in, but it did.
No angle. He had to throw it high and hope it fell in.
Yeah.
It did.
Fall away shot out of there. Rebound to Niken. Niken pushing it down the floor. Niken goes to the basket, puts it up. It won't go. Batted back underneath the basket. They battle for it, scramble for it in the lane, and a jump ball possession arrow to Metcalfe.
Just on the verge of that running clock, but we can't ever get it to where it needs to be.
It's close. 34, only need one more point. 2:35 to play. And Davis with the basketball for the Metcalfe County Hornets with 2.5 minutes to play. Davis, right side over to Pemberton, and it's swatted away by Davis of Barren County, and he takes it away. It's Harrison Davis, jump pass off to Cody Lane. He'll go up for the shot, no good. Ball slapped back out, whistle and a foul on Barren. Tay Pointer is first personal. That'll be number 9 on the Trojans here in the second half. 1-1 for Braxton Davis. He has not scored in this game. 2:16 still to play. Shot goes up and he got it. 66-33. Davis for the bonus and he hit it. 66-34. Tay Pointer with it for Barren. Bounce pass off to Davis at the right elbow. Out to Cody Lane for a 3. Rims off. Rebound to Metcalfe County.
Had a good look at it.
2 minutes to play. Shovel pass inside. Hook shot no good. Rebound to Harbison. Outlet pass comes to Pointer. Pointer pushing it down the floor. Pointer going to the basket. Throws it up and it won't go. Rebound put back up. No good by Davis. Ball slapped out. And Metcalfe's got it. Going to the other end. Here is almost a dunk by Wyatt Field. Just couldn't get up high enough to slam it.
Kind of pushed it. It was a
66-36 and a whistle. Traveling violation on Hester. Aiden Niken back in the game for Michael Harbison. Minute 32 to play. 66-36 Trojans. In the last regular season game at home. Davis against Pointer. Give it out to Sharp. Right side is Pemberton. Goes for the basket. Ooh, a collision here. They're going to count the basket. He got it blocked before the charge, I guess.
Yeah.
That was on Cody Lane. Number 10 of the Trojans. So Pemberton gets the bucket to make it 66-38. And he'll be at the line for 1. And he got it. 66-39, a minute 18 to play. Caleb Hester off the left side of Cody Lane. He wants to drive, and he gets fouled. Foul was on 23, Keaton Jesse, who just checked in, his first. Free throw is good. for Cody Lane. 67-39. And that one comes off. Rebound, Niken back up. He's fouled. Foul on Wyatt Fields. That's number 3 on him. Aiden Niken. Can't get that one to go. He's 1 of 4 now at the stripe. Tate Pointer back in the game for Cody Lane.
Talk about Clinton County. We'll go to Clinton County Thursday night. Clinton County boys will have had a 10-day layoff. They've only played like 4 games since they had the All-A tournament.
Right. Niken gets that free throw, make it 68-39 with 1:08 to play. Davis with it on the left side. Now heads right against Pointer. Leaves it off out there. And then a shot goes high over the rim. Put back up and in by Wyatt Fields. 68-41. 54 seconds to play. Pointer straight away. Long 3 off the front iron. Hester tried to get the rebound. And it's knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Barron's ball with 46.6. Pointer to toss it in. Underneath the Harrison. Davis throws it up over the rim. Too strong. Ball skips back off and is taken in there by Keaton Jesse. 38 seconds to go. Davis, top of the key. Back to Jesse on the left side. Jesse fires it across. Sharp going in underneath for the bucket. No, taken away by Niken. Aiden Niken gives it out to Caleb Hester. Here's a pass going to Davis on the baseline. Back out to Hester. 18 seconds to play. Hester wants to drive, has it blocked by Wyatt Fields and out of bounds. With 15.2 to play. Barren County about to go to 19-9 on the year. Metcalfe will fall to 4-23. 12 seconds to go. Niken going to pull it out. Gives it to Pointer. 8th grader to 8th grader. 68-41 will be your final score tonight. The Trojans over the Hornets here at Barren County High. And we'll come back with the Coca-Cola postgame report in a moment. You're following the Trojans on 103.7 Nash Icon.